Autumn has arrived means it's time for some of the best veggies of the season. If you're looking for some new side dishes, chef and cookbook author Chloe Coscarelli is here with some ideas your kids will love. And Chloe, what I love about this is that you take the vegetable and by doing what you do, you bring out its natural nuttiness or sweetness, and I think people are going to be really surprised.
Great. Yeah, we're doing some really interesting vegetable side dishes today. Chefs around the world are taking vegetables to a new level. We're going to show you how to do that in the home. Super easy. So we're going to start with Brussels.
Love
do you like Brussels?
I love them.
All right,
my kids love them.
We're off to a good start. So Brussels can have a bad rap, but we're going to make these really fun.
They boil them and mushy and they stink.
Exactly. So we're actually going to... depending on the size, you can cut them in half. That way the flat side gets nice and crispy when it caramelizes. And I'm just going to toss these with a little bit of olive oil. You can season with some salt and pepper out. There we go. I like to be really generous. And we're going to stick these in the oven for about 400 degrees at a high heat. Bring out all the natural sugars. You want to stick those in for me?
I absolutely will.
All right. While those are roasting, we're going to make the topping, which is a pomegranate reduction.
Ooh, lovely.
And so it sounds fancy, but it's actually really, really easy. We're taking pure pomegranate juice you can buy at the grocery store. We're putting a little bit of maple in it, and we're going to cook it down until it's nice and syrupy. Thank you so much. And it'll boil down and get really thick and sweet, and then we have this. Yeah, exactly.
And then you just drizzle on top?
It's kind of like a glaze. You want to go ahead? I like to do a nice little drizzle. And these are great for kids. They almost taste like candy because they're really sweet. Sweet, salty, crispy, crunchy, delicious.
And you add a little, sprinkle a little...
I like to do a little almond on top. You could use any nut. Gives a nice crunch.
All right, what are we doing next?
Moving over here, we're doing a...
What?
See my plate.
Oh, good. Awesome.
A little butternut squash?
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
So we are doing butternut bruschetta. Usually you put tomatoes on bruschetta, but we're doing it with butternut squash. It's really creamy and sweet. We roast these as well with olive oil. When those come out, we actually use a caramelized onion to really add some nice flavor. So our onions have been caramelizing for about 10-15 minutes. And then you can go ahead. We're going to add a little kick of maple and some red pepper to take it up a notch. We'll have some nice spice. Exactly. And those get really nice and syrupy. So these are like vegetables that are much more fun than like a steamed vegetable.
They're sweet.
This is really good. The sweet, the caramelized makes it.
Good.
I mean, it's proof that you can make veggies tasty that everyone will enjoy. You don't
so
have
you'll
to
basically put that in the food processor and you'll puree it?
We give it a couple pulses, and we get, I like to keep it a little bit chunky so we have some texture. And you want to go ahead and make one? We can each make one.
Okay.
It's just the best thing I've ever had.
And by the way, on the side, you've got some roasted cauliflower, too. I mean, we did that here a little while ago. It's spectacular. Whole roasted cauliflower, and you break it up like that.
It has lemon and maple, so it's citrusy with some lemon peel. I'm topping this with some fresh mint for a burst of fresh herb.
That is terrific.
And this is great for like game day, for a dinner party. Super easy. And no dairy.
Especially
all vegan.
This Sunday on Sunday Night Football when you watch. That's right. The Giants take on the Packers. Hey, and we also want to give out a shout out to one of our food club members, Shannon Emery from Battleground, Washington. Made this dish of roasted Brussels sprouts, pecans, apples, sweet potatoes, and sausage.
Dinner at Shannon's.
Nothing wrong with that.
We're coming to Shannon's house.
That's it for Chloe and Shannon's recipe. Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.